Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our exploits into Warptorio. Everything is going extremely well at the moment. We did get a huge resource grab last episode, so hopefully we can keep it going this episode. From what I read on the map when we just got here, this might be an episode where we will be lacking a few resources on the map. I can see copper and what's it called? Coal. So at least those two should be easy enough to get. Other than that, hopefully we can find some iron. Even though we do have a quite nice stockpile of ore, because this is pretty much just trying to empty out, and we do have a bit too much copper building up in our chests. And that's just because we're producing so much iron going upstairs right now that it is trying to catch up. But that is good enough. Let's just go out and see if we can't grab a few more things. For now we might as well just put it on some coal and some copper again, since we should at least get some resources in at all the points every time. So let's just set these two up, and then let's take our trusty car for a little spin and see if we can find anything annoying us on this map, or hopefully find something we can fill up with. There might be uranium somewhere around here. That would be quite cool. I would not complain about that. So let's just look and see if we can't get that up and running. Oh, we should probably take the tank out. And as soon as rocket fuel is done, we will be able to go a lot faster around the place, and that will actually be quite nice. Yeah, let's just take our tank. That can go through trees and everything else, and we could have loaded it up with the piercing rounds, but for some reason I forgot all of them back at the base. So let's just go back and get those. There's no reason to be missing that. And empty out all of these things here, because it is a bit annoying running around with this much. You can go, you can pretty much get rid of that one as well. And then we'll like to take some piercing ammo. That should be enough. The rest will slowly fill up. And the biters have started to attack. So that is actually not too bad. They can do that if they want. I don't really mind it. So let's just clear this out right away. There we are. But it does look like they're attacking from the left at the moment. And not much we can do about it. We can just go kill him. But that is also what we should go do. More coal here. So what I have predicted about it being maybe just a coal/copper world might hold true. So let's just take a few minutes driving around, clearing it out, and then get back to some base building. We should also start to look at more research. I want to get this one, but then we actually should get rocketry into warp reactors, because look, we are quite far behind on this one, and it's... oh. This might be good to get. So let's see if we can go all the way down to this. So many things we need. That's probably gonna help us out a lot in the coming episodes. And it's probably been a mistake for me not to research that until now. But that just means I'm more excited to see what we'll get and what opportunities that opens up for us. So let's just drive over here. Oh, we have oil. We should probably grab some of that since we're here anyway. Please grab some oil. We can never have too much. Four, five. Let's just hook it up with some pipe like we have done so many times before. And of course we will not forget to hook it up like we have done so many times before. Because that is the old Dgray, this is the new one, this is 2020 Dgray, and he doesn't make mistakes like that. Trademarked, of course. If you can even trademark something like that. Let's just put in some piercing armor here instead. I'd love to get uranium at some point, that could be quite cool. There we are. That should keep this defended. Might get it some speed modules just to make it a bit better. But that is all going in, keeping our depots filled. We have a little chest here with nothing too exciting, but let's just grab it for now. And let's kill these guys. One of them just keep the cannon behind me and clear up most things. There we are. They're gone. Perfect. And then we can continue up. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have that much going for us on this world. So I think we should just spend the time expanding our base. Getting ready for rocket fuel, among other things. But let's just clear out a few things, a few trees here. That's good, suck up a small amount of pollution. But we probably have a few biter nests up here. My suspicion was correct. There we are. Let's see how much else there's up here. If this is just... it's supposed to be a peninsula, but I don't think that's the correct wording for it. But we do have biters coming in from up here. Ah, you couldn't hide up here. I know where you're at. So that is that cleared out. And oh, there's a small amount of oil here. Nothing to worry about. So let's just go up north and see if we can find any more biters. Or we're in the lucky situation that we have run out of them. This is fast. Going down quite fast. So can't complain about that. Oh, a huge biter base. You are going to die. I'm gonna enjoy this as soon as we get solid fuel. Oh, not solid fuel, rocket fuel, because that should make this a lot faster since the acceleration is so slow in the tank. Pollution is just at the edge here. So let's just clear all of this out. Luckily, it's so easy for us to do now that it's not even fair. And should we just leave the rest up here? We're getting quite far away from the base, so if there's nothing in this pollution cloud, let's just leave it. Pollution cloud in this fog of war. But if this had been a regular map, that would actually have been a pretty nice choke point. Oh, ton of copper. We can just leave that. For now, yes, that was what I was looking for. Uranium, we'll have to go and pick this up. That is actually more important than oil at the moment to get some of this up and running. So that means we'll have to go and pick up our oil and leave the rest. Because we do almost have a full oil setup. So let's go back and drive all the way up here again in a few minutes. Luckily our car is somewhat quick. And our oil is something we can just teleport to make it a bit faster. Let's just park here, take the car. And there we are. Look, most of this is not even running, so it's actually not a stupid idea to just pick it all up. There we are. And let's take you and go up north. Of course, on the way back, let's remember to pick up some sulfur. If we forget that, we'll be in a bit of trouble when we get up there. Do we have enough miners? We have 12. Let's craft a few more. I think it might be overkill, but that is fine. Sulfur just over here. Let's give me a few tanks of you. 100 should be enough for a little while. And then we can always get more if needed. Power is still... Is power holding strong? Power is... We'll probably have to look at it in just a second. But let's just see if it's a fluke that's going down and then expands what's called the boiler room in the future. Or maybe place some up top. It could actually be fun to test if we can get solar power even though it's night, like we can inside our factory. Or it only works at day outside. That could be the case. Go away. And then we can just do this. Yeah, we should probably get a few more. Don't think that would be an overly bad idea. And let's just get it out over here. These two. Of course, we are missing so many things. Could just go back and get them, to be honest, but this should be fine for now. Where is ore? There it is. And it has to go in on the right side, right here. There we are. Let's connect up some pipes. Good place to connect them up. Kind of wanted this thing to go a bit further, so let's do that. And then we can connect it up right here. Saying one, yeah, there, and jump to here. So here, and drag. And then get some defense up to protect it. Where is it at? I need some of these at all times. Right there. Just get a normal chest to throw it in. And 2 fast inserters. In, out. You can unfuel. What's it called? Sulfur. And get some power poles. It seems like I forgot one thing, as always. I'll run into troubles with the power in the middle. But a good way to solve that, as always, is with undergrounds. So let's just do here to here, and up here, just here to there. I do need a few more. Let's just... that's a bit annoying. Oh well. That's at least working for some of it. So that should at least... Let's defend it up here as well. So that should be fine. That should hopefully defend this as much as needed. Whoops. And sulfuric acid is not flowing in. Why is... Oh yeah. My bad. There we go. Now we should get this up and running. We might have to go grid a bit more, but at least this gets a ton of uranium ore in. And that is also rocket fuel done. So let's go and set that up. That's already all the barrels. So let's just go get some more. You can just go into here. And let's get a bit more sulfuric acid. Should be more than enough being produced here at the base. And with our cracking, we should have more than enough just working to keep petroleum up and running. So that is actually looking very nice. There we are. We got it on the ground again, so we should be able to fix the rest of these. Or can we just do... Oh, we can. Luckily, there and there. Let's just get a split on this one, so it can merge properly. And let's do this in case we have more running. There we are. So that is good. All of them should be running now. These are not running. Oh, that turned so many the wrong way. Wonder how that happened. But look at all that beautiful uranium flowing in. They're all full of acid. That means they can just run as much as they want, but the power is just barely what it can handle. Wow, now we're going to get the warp reactors. These three, they shouldn't take that long, and then as soon as we get this one, it's probably going to take quite a while to do. Oh, let's see what it says. This gives us more time to auto warp, and it recharges 5% faster. This one does the same, but this one it spawns a physical warp reactor and disables the auto warp timer. Ah. Huh. That's going to be quite exciting. Just to see what that does. So yeah, that's going to be good. What else? Oh, bites is attacking from every... Oh, a lot of bites is attacking. So what is it here? Before the accident, you remember feeling excited about the endless applications of mastering the control of warp space and became careless. You just finished building the reactor warp dish and rift core, but you're not going to make the same mistake twice. Holding the pulsating warp dish in your hands fills you with determination. So let's see what it says after this one is done. If we get more dialogue. I actually very much enjoy the dialogue. Yeah, that's a quite nice thing to the Let's Plays. You think you know why your experiment went wrong. The warp disk must be unstable unless maintained by perfectly reversing the polarity inversely squared to the rift core's inter-subdimensional orton energy matrix. Yeah, that's correct. No, that's badly read. You ready the warp dish to rip the perfected materials you need directly out of warp space. It's a risky strategy, but you believe this is your own chance to escape these savage aliens-infested worlds and get back to civilization. So that's a nice bit of backstory. So hopefully that means that we're doing something correct at the moment. This is going all the way down here. I think that should be fine. Do we have room? So probably set up a bit more storage. I think we're filling this up with a ton of coal at the moment. And let's just get this set up so it works again. There we are. And you will be the only one holding the coal. So that at least gives us a bit. We can probably do the same up here. Let's give you the coal as well. And we do need to look at our power, it seems. We are spending quite a lot, but luckily we have a few steam engines just to keep it running. So warp reactors are going strong. What else should we get after this one is done? It shouldn't take that long. because I want to craft this one as well. Teleports to the platform upon use. That seems very, very useful. What about this one? Unlock the reactor ability to pre-charge the warp ability. Ah. Share cooldown. So it seems we might be getting more abilities. Is that one of these then? Like we talked about, I think last episode. We can get, that's cool, radars. So we can do some exploration. Then we also have stabilizers even. Half a dimension out of sync with the planet causing our perturbating? Wildlife from setting your pollution. That might actually be extremely good if we can keep the biters away with this one. And what about this one? Whoa, heat pipes. Huh. Wonder what that does. Who knows? It's gonna be exciting to find out. Let's just let the biters attack us. We should be able to defend it. And now I just kind of want to set up our solid fuel for the next world. Solid fuel is one of the things that shouldn't be overly complicated to craft. So solid fuel we have right here. Chemical plant. Light. So we could set it up somewhere around here. But we could also remove some solar panels, but I don't want to remove too many, since I know they're quite needed. Could we just set solid fuel up over here then? Just grabbing some from here. We probably could. Would it be optimal? Probably not. But we'll have to redesign this in the future anyway. So what if we do right here? Or down here somewhere. No, let's try and do this. I know it's a horrible solution. But what if we do this, set this one to solid fuel? Oh yeah, it's chemical plant, sorry. Set these ones to solid fuel, so just make it right here, please. From that one. And just pipe it in from up here. Look at that, a horrible solution, but hopefully it will still work. And let's just limit it right out here on the edge. So that'll just give us solid fuel. Then we have one more component for our rocket fuel. Oh, wait. Ah, we can do this. Look at this, guys. We'll set this one to rocket fuel instead. Where is it at? Is that a normal one then? Set this one to rocket fuel. So we can actually do something like that. And get a small amount just to get things up and running. Ooh, that's gonna take forever, but hopefully it will be enough for now. We'll just kind of set up a better solution afterwards. But that's at least getting this off the ground. And that is actually what I want at the moment. Wow, I need to move all of this. It's so much in the way. Okay, that is not moving because we're missing military science. That's probably because we're missing... Oh yeah, we're missing coal up there. That's a silly thing to miss. So we should probably soon go for, what's it called? What I'm thinking about is the extra lanes to transport items in and out. Because using one of these for transport like that might not be optimal. So we'll have to figure something out. Or just store this on this floor instead. that could also be a solution. Look at all the uranium. So let's see here. What do we want now? I think it's this one. There's also that one. Or teleport stairs and harvest, because I pretty much think it's this one we want. Additional belt to a central platform stairs and the harvesters. So that means we'll get even more belts, but I kind of want this one. And then we can, no, we want this one as well. We just need to get this up and running again. It's not grenades, what are we missing? Oh, is it bricks then? Yeah, I need to get this moved up here by itself. Because we are running into some issues controlling our throughput of stone. That's because all of these are just doing copper, and we should probably do storage for more copper up top. These takes from requested chests, isn't that correct? Oh wait, it's the other way around. We should make these requested chests, to be honest. And I'll show you why in a minute. If these are requested chests, requesting this, then I'd like to say you can also take from buffer chests. And then we can just buffer all of our copper up top here. Please make you copper storage. Please buffer all you can. That should empty out all of these. And we should probably do the same for iron. Though it seems iron have caught up now. So that's actually very good. Or bad, depending on how you look at it. That also means that our things are being damaged. That's called our iron is starting to lag a bit. This is doing fine. The defense down here might be running into issues soon. Yeah, it's probably a spitter going crazy down there at the corner. It's always what's called the spitters. So this world is probably gonna be one we leave quite soon. Don't really want to spend too much time on a world with this many biters, especially not when I can't get any more stone or iron, and that's both two things I need. We also could start reversing this one. Oh, look at all the copper being moved. Is this not enough? Doesn't seem like it. Can we just add a few more? Here's some more copper storage. Please fill them up. So there we are. Copper stored. These are buffering or storing whatever. And over here we are also starting to fill up on coal storage. That means we can do that. Fill up those. And that should give us way more storage for that as well. That should also empty out these probably. Or maybe not. Not quite sure. But we'll just leave them at this for now. Since we don't have any military science, we might wait with this one just for a little bit and go for that one instead, because that one should be easy enough. Then we can take this one afterwards. This one shouldn't take that long, and we have everything we need, and that should give us a lot more ways of moving items back and forth. I don't think we have anything other than the pipes that's going to be destroyed by doing this, and that should not be that big of a deal. I kind of want to get some of these and test it out. If we can move a lot faster with the rocket fuel in our tank. Should we just go? No, I'd rather wait until next episode with that and get ready to leave this place. How's it looking up here? Looking, wow, killed a lot. So let's start by all these full. Oh, we're still using the last of this. To be honest, we can actually do this to empty it out, can't we? What if they barrel these instead? We'll be able to just suck out whatever we have too much of in here. That actually is a solution, I think. Because I don't want to lose any of the things we've already made. That would be quite a waste. So that, oh, we can't take whatever's in these, but they should empty out quite soon. So let's take some of this back to the base and then get ready to pack up our things up here. I think that will be the best solution. Warp reactor, oh not warp reactor, but dual loaders will soon be ready as well. So we can move more items up here. Let's do a little test with the solar panels up here. What if we just do this? Could pretty much take the blueprint from below ground. Let's see, and we do 3 and 3. And right there it should be. And then we can pretty much just, let's just copy these down one time. And that does do 60 up here. That's also expected. And that probably means it won't work in a dark world. And that might actually be a bit annoying. But it'll be one thing we have to deal with if we make solar power up top. So yeah. How's this looking? Still quite a lot left. But yeah, I'll have to pick it up now. I don't want to wait any longer. Please get all of these picked up. Oh, not the turrets. Don't mean to do that. Shift 2. Oh, if you didn't know, if you try to deconstruct something and hold down Shift, you cancel the deconstruction. Actually quite a nice feature. And it actually took me a little while to notice myself. But as soon as I did, I was very, very happy. So let's get ready to warp out, away from all these biters. And while that is going, let's just go down here and collect our harvesters. I don't think we need any more coal or copper. Look how much we have stored up. So we're almost done. Let's see where we go. And there we are. Yeah, we'll see what the kind of planet this is next episode. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe. And as always, I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye, guys.